he started in the basement.
Yeah, he started off right where we are.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Mama's basement, man.
And look where we at. I've done so many things with this room, bro. It's crazy. Like I've thrown parties in this mug.
Oh yeah,
bro. I've thrown like 3-4 parties.
Hey yo,
no, I thrown like 3-4 parties.
Them parties.
Yeah, this room used to be filled. This used to be like the smoke section room. My room did not look like this. How it looks now in here. Out there we used to that. So you gotta think, we didn't used to have all those dogs, bro.
Yeah,
so
I slept right on that couch many a time.
Yeah, you gotta think, it used to just be Ace.
No, I slept right on not that couch. This couch many a time.
It really just used to be Ace, actually. It was only just Ace when we was throwing the parties. And it was only Ace, so we'd put just Ace upstairs, put his cage upstairs, because nobody could go near the living room. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was only the cutoff was the living room. So nobody would go in the living room because Ace, we say, our dog is over there. So nobody go over there. And then the whole crib, and then something outside. Like, so for New Year, so I threw 2 New Year's parties for sure. I remember that, and we was always inside because it was cold outside. And then for the summer parties though, we was outside.
That one party,
the one on June 10th that Sam kept claiming it was his birthday party. I'm like, dude, your birthday is May 24th.
Yeah.
Like, what do you like dang near a whole month before? Like, stop claiming it was his birthday. Now I will give him, he invited a lot of people, but
he definitely did. Yeah.
But he kept trying to say that he invited more people to me. I'm like, bro, only the Nigerians that were there were the people that you invited. Everybody else is me.
Oh, I don't already knew you, so I guess.
All the Nigerians. Okay, I shouldn't say Nigerians. I keep forgetting that y'all like it's all the Africans. I'm sorry, because not everybody's Nigerian.
Yes, yeah, but even though one is more, I'm not gonna use the word superior. But
he said Africans in Nigeria. You're one of those Africans in Nigeria.
Come on, man. Like,
you said it's us indeed in Nigeria.
In the words of some, it's us. You know what I'm saying? It's us.
Nah, man. Yeah, I've done so many things with this location, and now it's just like a crazy store. Do you see how it looked before we cleaned it out?
We just cleaned it.
Crazy ass storage unit, bro.
And now we got
we got a bunch of dogs. 3 dogs total.
For all the dogs, man. This is for all the dogs.
I don't know. I can't remember his name. It's like a streamer. I can't even remember his name.
1080 Jake?
No. Like a streamer that be barking all the time. I can't remember his name. I'm not gonna try to.
Speed.
Yeah.
I know Speed. Come on, man. Lock there.
Yeah.
Speed.
What do you think about the streamer era?
It's changed. It's changed everything in terms of everything. Yeah, this is.
I can see exactly what you're doing right now. Man,
it's changed everything.
Think about it with social media. So yeah, I'm gonna bring it to your point. Think about what social media with like Facebook came about or something. Like, I remember watching The Social Network, well-written movie by Aaron Sorkin, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember in the movie, Justin Timberlake's character, whoever he played, I think he played the guy that made some music app, whatever. Anywho, he was saying the main reason why Facebook was gonna be popular, it was like the end of the movie, and he was saying the reason why Facebook is gonna be popular is because people can see into your life and they can see what you did last night. He said not only you can live what happened the night before, but you can post it onto the net.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that was speed. I was like, damn, I can tell people what I did,
where I'm at right now,
away quickly.
Yeah.
And then now when you think about it, you think about how all these a lot of social media apps have evolved. Even Facebook have evolved since, the early stages of it in the early 2000s. Information kept coming at you more quickly. Right, it was all about speed of like how quick can I learn something? How quick can I see something? How quick can I talk about it? Say I was the first person to do it.
Yeah.
It really got to that point. Like, even in music, if you think of anything, it got to a point of like really speed and scaling and really getting stuff out there with the help of the internet. And then now when you bring it to like, it was really when I think the first live stream thing I remember was Periscope.
Yes,
Periscope,
the first major one.
Am I tripping? It was called Periscope, right?
Oh yeah,
Periscope. That was the first live one. I remember.
You almost used it like through Twitter type of thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was definitely Periscope.
Exactly, and then with Periscope, it was like, dang, that was something that was very unique. Or even when like Snapchat came out,
that one almost that changed. That was a game changer.
A lot.
That
You
was
gotta
a game
think.
changer.
A lot of things
niggas still
happen on Snapchat first,
hey.
and then a lot of brands like, oh snap, we need to do this too.
Yeah,
and Snapchat still survived.
It's still, bro. The kids still use Snapchat.
No, I'm saying, and it survived.
Yeah,
like
the kids still use Snapchat.
I remember it was a time, if I wasn't mistaken, I think it was around the time when my brother got married in like 2014. It was a time where Facebook, I believe it was Facebook or it was either Twitter. I can't remember. I had to look it up. That's what we would need a computer person. Like, hey, look that up for me, Jamie.
Yeah.
Look that up for me. Nah. But it was 2014, and I think Facebook tried to buy Snapchat for like $4 billion or something like that, and they said no.
I believe it.
Or
yes.
$3 billion.
It was something. Like it was something that
somebody tried to buy them out
yeah.
for like $4 billion or something. Or couple $1 billion. I don't know how many billions exactly, but it was quite a lot of money.
A whole bunch of dough. Oh yeah.
And they said no, and it looks like it was a right decision because Snapchat now is fully social media. Like it's hella content on there, a lot of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even Snapchat Shorts now, but before it was just sending videos of. I mean, not videos, videos pictures, or pictures.
Videos and pictures,
and through text. It was no story. No story was.
No stories. Who's the first? The first stories.
The first story I think came out like a year later.
Right, the first stories was Snapchat, right? Essentially.
Yeah, the first stories was Snapchat. Yeah,
yep.
That's what I'm saying. Snapchat, and then everybody else adopted it.
Yeah,
it got to a point. It got to a point they started making memes of it.
Remember, even Twitter even did it for a while, and then with fleets. And then they took it away.
They took it away?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really get on Twitter like that. I got a Twitter, but I ain't really get on Twitter.
Yeah. You don't use really Twitter. I still call it Twitter. Bro, speaking of, let me show you a screenshot. So, I haven't updated my Twitter app in, like, since before, like, the X thing, right?
Uh-huh.
And I got a little notification as I open up X to, was that today? And look. Said this app is out of date. So essentially, they said they coming for me. I gotta change my stuff to X, or else. But all you know is yeah. I'm
no, just keep it as Twitter.
I'm trying to.
You can't get back on it ever again though.
No, I still can. I just X'd out and I still going. But they're gonna get me eventually. But until then, I'm part of the rebellion. For all my non-Xers out there, it's Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Part of rebellion out here.
Do you think that would be worth a lot of money though in the long run?
Twitter?
Like if you keep it that way, like your theory of like, are you rebelling or are you hoping that it's worth a lot of money? I don't know. I don't quite understand why you still keeping it that.
Just so I can see the Twitter instead of the X.
So no capital gain or nothing.
No, not everything's about capital gain, my brother. I'm you know,
I said, brother, I'm solely doing this for the pleasure.
For the pleasure, brother. Not everything got to be about.
He said, this simply just makes me happy, brother.
My happiness.
He says, brother, I'm just happy.
I'm just here for my peace of mind.
Hey, you remember the times we used to make jokes in South Sub and be like we would be like laughing in the parking lot after class, and we'd like be sitting there like, I love this, folks. I'm really having a good time with y'all right now.
Hey, no, like, keep it real, man. I needed this, man. I needed this. I needed this.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. I needed this.
Nah, you guys don't know how much you guys mean to me, man. Oh yeah,
we laughing about enjoying like company life. Around you, enjoying the people life. Around you.
Man, South's up, man. Jeez, that was 2016, 2017.
Man, that was a time. That was a Wataba. For a time to be alive.
South Sub is South Suburban College, our community college that we went to for 2 years. Well, I went there for 1.5, really, about 2 years. Yeah.
I went there two and a half.
2.5.
So I went an extra semester.
Yeah. It was in there. Wow, what a time. I wouldn't be me without South Suburban.
Huh?
I said I wouldn't be me without South Suburban.
Yeah, South Suburban saved me a lot of money in college, bro.
Jeez.
Anytime I think about like my student loans, I think in comparison, I'm not gonna say what my brother's is, but comparison to his, I did way better saving my money. And you gotta think with what do you want to say? What am I trying to say? With money, inflation. Yeah, his higher and mine's cheaper. Yeah, I'm definitely
a dog, man. Nah, this inflation stuff is. This inflation thing it's been crazy though. Like the world we're living in right now is quite peculiar to say the least, bro. Like what a dollar is worth right now is crazy.
That is actually scary.
Like what a dollar is worth right now is crazy.
No,
in terms of like what it,
crazy.
Like what it
that's actually
you,
scary.
Like it gets you a dollar almost gets you nothing now. Like it's like.
Do you think?
Oh yeah, man.
Okay. So we talked earlier, probably 10 minutes ago. We was talking about, I was talking about the expansion of the internet and like how everything's moving fast paced. With the expansion of the internet, with everything that it's done, with like moving on to like artificial intelligence and all of that, do you think that if the dollar is obsolete, would it matter if we heavily move the world on crypto? Cryptocurrency? Do you think cryptocurrency would be a thing that outweighs the dollar and would be the most dominant?
No, I don't. No, I don't see. It's my best way to put this. I don't see the digitization of money turning to crypto. It's just going to be the USD just digitalized, if that makes sense. Like I don't think you're saying. Do I think crypto is going to take over essentially? And I know I don't. I just think no. I do think like money is going to go obsolete. Cash is going to go obsolete.
Physical cash,
but is this going to turn into like digital dollars instead of like crypto's not going to rule the world. Who the hell knows really for real.
So what do you think about the deal that I think it was like the BRICS deal is what they call it with China, Russia, I think Egypt, Saudi Arabia. I could be wrong. I had to look that up too.
I don't know. I don't know about this.
Yeah, it's like a BRICS deal. We'll look it up. But yeah, it's like that's what this is for. Silly me. Oh no. BRICS deal.
Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa form
South Africa, not Saudi Arabia. Okay. That's what I messed up on. South Africa.
India, China, and South Africa form the intergovernmental organization known as BRICS, which is one of the most powerful.
So what countries was that?
Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. I didn't say that to the mic.
Yeah, I was completely wrong. Not completely, but
pretty wrong though. But
pretty wrong.
Yeah, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. The Southeast. That's one place I actually really want to go to soon. South Africa. Yeah, man. Like I really like South African culture. Like just kind of growing up a little bit in Nigeria. Their culture's kind of always kind of been cool as well. In terms of like they've kind of been with MTV down there was called a MTV base, MTV base Africa, and yeah, a lot of South African stuff used to come on there. So yeah, man. Shout out I want to say Mzansi people. Come on, man. Locked in with the Southeast, but yeah, man. South Africa. There's a lot of places I actually want to go to. So if you go to, I was just about to ask. Well, you go to one country.
Yeah, I want to go to Japan.
Let's say outside of Japan, because I feel like that's some place. That's actually my number one as well.
Why I want to go to Japan because this just came about when I be flying so much for work, and when I was like one of the planes I was on was like a United flight. It had like a magazine, and it showed like Japan. I don't know what season it was, but it showed it with like trees. It was like
pink?
red or pink,
Yep.
red, whatever.
I know exactly what
to me, pinkish red, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is so beautiful. And I really want to see that in person because I don't know. I like trees in the fall. Like my favorite, excuse me. Not this year, but I realized my favorite season is the fall. Like a few years back, because of the tree colors. Like I really like how trees are beautiful. And I think it's because never mind. I ain't gonna say what I did, but still, anywho.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I want to go to Japan. I want to see those trees, the colorful trees. In that time, I have to figure out what season that is in order to see it like that. Maybe it's year round, but oh no.
Yeah. Japan is my number one as well. I feel like it is for a lot of people. Like I want to say a lot of people our age, but a lot of people in general.
Just been to Japan.
And yeah, mine's in Japan because for one, like I feel like their architecture is just so. It's great. I feel like they're, as a culture, I feel like you can just tell that they're big on doing things like I want to say right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's quite a big part of like just a lot of Asian culture. You know, it's just like okay, let's do things. We're gonna do let's do something. Let's do it right. Let's do it as precise as we can, as best as we can, and it shows in the architecture. So to get some pictures of that would be actually really something I'm actually. Yeah. I would say looking forward to in the future because now that I set my mind to it, I know I'm going to do it at some point in my life. So. But outside of Japan, though, you can go to one place. Where do you think it would be?
Outside of Japan, outside of Japan, I would really like to see. So it's like the wonders of the world. What do they call them?
The 7 wonders.
The 7 wonders of the world. 8, I like to go to at least one of. I don't know where all of them are located, but
the pyramids. I know that's one of them. I believe pyramids of Giza.
Probably, yeah. So any of those places, wherever those countries are at, and whatever. I probably sound so uneducated. Yeah, whatever those 7 wonders.
Yeah, just give me one of those. Give me one of them joints. Yeah. I'll go to one of them joints. I don't care.
I'll go to one of them joints. Yeah, but I want to go to I actually want to go to each one. I just got my passport actually too. Hey.
Yeah, and a passport card, which I've never seen in my life. Card,
yeah. But I want to visit at least one of.
Hey, this sucker only got one passport.
One passport.
We keep 3 on me, man. Come on, man.
You from 3 different countries?
Come on, man. You know how we do this thing,
it's
man.
Crazy.
Actually, my Nigerian actually just got in with brand new pack in, that green, you know how we do it. It's thick. It's a 10-year, the thickest passport I've ever seen.
You have citizenship in 3 countries?
3 of them things I got.
Is that
I got America, as legal as it can be, man. I got America, I got English, and I got Nigeria, man. And if it's not legal, you won't see this.
So we gotta look that up off camera.
Well, yeah, I got 3 of them hoes, man.
Yeah, man. Freaking. Speaking of Japan, Oppenheimer fall. Hey, it was a scene.
Great segue. Gosh.
Great or terrible? That's probably
because it'll go over. Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of Japan, Oppenheimer. It was a scene where it was picking on which city they was going to bomb.
Speaking of the decimation of your people,
it was picking the scene of which cities they was going to bomb. By the way, Oppenheimer, one of my best movies. I'm probably saying this all at the wrong time. Anywho, he was saying that he didn't want to bomb one of the cities because he said he goes there for holidays. Yeah, he was going to scratch this one off the list. Beautiful culture, beautiful city there.
He said we go there for holidays.
No. He said he went there for his honeymoon.
I'm like, wow.
No. Oppenheimer, man, one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. Actually, it's probably the best written movie I've seen in my life. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just a scene that I know will stick with me for the rest of. Oh my
with Robert Downey Jr. up at the table when he's bigger with his lip.
Where they're all just like they all like have their goggles on. You don't hear anything.
Oh, you talking about the Trinity test?
Yeah.
You talking about the Trinity test?
I love that scene so much. Yeah, I love that scene so much.
That was a good scene.
They're literally just waiting for like a good minute or minute and a half, and it's like,
yeah. Even when they said his thought out loud, he's like, "Nah, I become death, destroyer of worlds." Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he said that in the real interview too. But yeah, that scene was nice because. Not nice. I told about nice, like a bomb detonator. That was nice. That bomb detonator. No, that scene as far as destruction nice in the sense of like the mise en scène of it all, meaning the putting into everything that was put into the scene. Mm-hmm. I like the after effects, like after the bomb detonated, they all seen it. They was like all amazed, and then it like. What do they call it? The shock wave, like just went on for like 10 seconds, and they was all like, "Dang!"
That's realizing what you've done.
And that's why like that was like elements of the movies, like scenes like that is what made it kind of like almost like a horror film because it kept having them jump scares.
Yeah,
like oh snap,
oh shit.
It happened a
Because
couple
at the end of the day,
times in
like
movie.
everything is theory, right? At the end of the day, they don't know what is gonna truly happen until they blew
Exactly.
that bitch up. And
Exactly.
oh man, but yeah, man, like I said, that was a phenomenal movie.
No, that
man.
whole- that
That's
whole
Nolan. Nolan does what he does.
Yeah,
you know, and he
no,
does
no.
it well.
To be honest, I ain't gonna lie. I think that was his best directed movie, and I also think that was his best written movie. Like I think that was his best movie.
I can see best written, but I don't think it was his best movie though.
In my opinion,
I don't think it was
in
the best
my
movie.
opinion, and the main reason is three elements. I will say. I mean, obviously it's the main elements of the movie, but it was how he did the cinematography with the black and white, first ever IMAX black and white lens that they developed for this movie, and then the regular like from switch to color to black and white, and then also the score by Ludwig Göransson.
I still that score is not better than Inception score. It's not better than Inception score.
You're wild.
It's not better
bro.
than Inception
And the
score.
main reason because it's all violin.
It's
bro.
not better than Inception score.
You're
no.
wilding, dude.
I feel like
You're
that.
wildin'.
I
And you know, I
obviously
watched
Hans.
Inception, and you know me and you.
Obviously,
love
I feel like obviously like
You're
Hans
wild.
is Hans, right? But I feel like Inception was like, I want to say his like calling card of like, okay, I am him. But Inception was definitely one of those that made him who he is today. And no. But I do get it because Oppenheimer's score was phenomenal as well. So I don't think it's a crazy really, opinion to have.
But man, this is
Maybe I'm just I know I'm a homer with Inception. That's my favorite movie ever. So it's like Inception is just that's the shock, I guess the literal layers, because that's obviously like even what the movie is about. Like the layering of that movie was just phenomenal done to me. The layering was just phenomenal.
I get it.
Like I said, this left you wanting more. Then you realize that like you're kind of like realizing it as it goes. Just like oh gosh.
He does always implement the manipulation of time.
Yeah, that's his
but
thing.
in Oppenheimer, you ever seen this movie called Citizen Kane? And this is the reason why I'm gonna say this is the okay. You never seen this movie called Citizen Kane?
I know of Citizen Kane and like know how it's like considered like
and
one
I
of the
tell
best
this
ever.
to everybody, and everybody always lose me here when I say y'all ever heard this movie called Citizen Kane. It's a movie called Citizen Kane that came out. I can't remember what year it came out exactly, but all I know is that I had to watch it for a school, a project for class. So I was watching it and it was like this film class that I took when I was at South Suburban. Actually, Sam took the same class and he had to watch the same movie, so he would know. But it's a movie called Citizen Kane. It's considered one of the best movies ever
I know
made
it because
of
I
all
know
time.
of Citizen Kane, of course.
But it's about a media tycoon, a newspaper tycoon, and pretty much how he could control the narrative of everything and blew up the BAM, and how he could pretty much, with his media, his newspaper, he can pretty much do anything. Like he can become the president, essentially. Secession. And or run. At least he can try to help himself run for president and try to win. Anywho, he pretty much had a lot of power as a newspaper tycoon. And then with Oppenheimer is very, very similar to that movie. And the main reason I say that is because of Citizen Kane. It was like telling stories. It was like everybody's perception of how they perceive this one person.
Okay, that's how
The same thing happened for Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
And more so, yeah, it was like everybody's perception of how they
everybody was
perceived
telling their
Oppenheimer.
own story
Mainly from
about
leading it by Robert Downey Jr.'s character, Louis Strauss.
Yeah.
That
was a
who he
nice
playing.
twist too.
That was
a nice.
But
very
I
nice
knew
twist.
that because I knew the story already what happened in real life, so I
If
knew
you
that's
know
what it
the story,
was.
you
Yeah.
but it's kind of like.
But I like how they did this. I like how they did it in the movie, and I like how they planted the elements of their beef way early in the film.
Yeah.
Even with the way Oppenheimer, when they first met, and the way Oppenheimer pronounced his name. Like Oppenheimer pronounced his name incorrectly. He's like, actually, it's pronounced this way.
Yeah.
And, like, it was the subtle jabs. Or even when they met, he was like, I can introduce you to Albert Einstein. He's like, actually, no need. I know him from years.
Yeah, and then
Like,
they went to go.
Or he called him a lowly shoe salesman. Even that's a good song. That's a good score. Even that song. I know the whole score, bro, from top to bottom. I love that score so much. Like even the main thing about the whole score, I know I'm going on a rant right here, but I gotta get my shit off with this Oppenheimer. Just give me a second, bro. I gotta get my shit off with this. The score, it was the same tone, just different, like, you know what I mean? It was like the same cadence. That's what I'm saying. The same cadence, if that's the proper word to use. But it was different tones and speeds of it. Not the cadence. That probably wasn't the right word to use. But it was like essentially like the same
feel.
The same feel. It was like, oh, this is kind of like the same song.
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah.
Except
A lot of scores have that type of thing where like a lot of the songs would be really similar, but just for like you can tell it's like maybe it doesn't feel like a fast paced scene, it's for a slow scene,
and that's that's essentially what it was for. But even like so, my favorite song songs from that score is "Can You Hear the Music?" The second song, which is the like the violin song, and then it's the Lowly Shoe Salesman that comes right after that, and then it's the Fusion, or is it Fission? No, it's Fusion song when him and Robert Downey Jr.'s character was just going at it at that dinner table, and Robert Downey Jr. had that pucker in his lip, like he was like. Like who does like he was looking at like who does he think he's talking to destroy this man now? Yeah, like because like essentially Oppenheimer was just treating him like you're stupid, pretty much. Like not calling him stupid, but anywho, they was beefing in the scene, and it was like the song that was playing during that scene made the scene so intense. Yeah, and then oh no, bro, and it was like, and that's how the rest of the oh no, bro. Like I think oh no,
yeah, it was great. It was great stuff, man. Great movie, great score. Everything was.
Oh, no, it's definitely one of the best. And then the dialogue. Oh yeah. And
do you think it was the best movie? The best movie of the year? Do you think it was?
Oppenheimer? Yeah, it's gonna win. This is my prediction. I'm glad we're bringing this up. It's my prediction. I think it's gonna win Best Picture, mainly. And my theory behind it is conspiracy theory, Treski. Right now, I like to do this. I like to go on a tangent because it's not true. It's just me speculating because it hasn't happened yet. But I think they win, and the main reason I think they would do it is because it would be a desperate grab, not a desperate grab, but it would be a good grab at trying to bring, like, what am I trying to say? Actually, you know what? It might not win.
I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't.
It might not win. Now that I'm thinking about it, what's going on in, like, Gaza.
Palestine, yeah.
Might not win, actually.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't like even.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it does.
I wouldn't like. That's what I feel like. There's a lot of there's a lot of good contenders this year. This is a pretty decent year with movies.
Who's all nominated?
Let's see, let's look at the list.
Who's all nominated for the Oscars? Oh, this is the most brilliant thing ever. This is the most brilliant thing ever. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go back to YouTube. I'll just say like Oscar nominations.
I guess the noms actually aren't out yet. I guess it's still predictions. Oh, they just got announced today.
Fuck! Why did they do that again?
Oh, Spidey, that has to be up there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That has
to be up there.
Is that the best Spider-Man movie ever made? Come on, talk to me. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Is that the best Spider-Man movie ever made? You want me to go first? Because I'll go. I'll get my shit off.
Is it better than the first Tom Holland Spidey?
Yes. You think the first Tom Holland Spidey is the best one? And if you think so, you're
recently.
You're
okay, no, it's probably not. It's okay. Is it better than the first or second Tobey Maguire?
Yes. Yes. Okay, and I'm gonna explain why, because when I explain why, it'll make sense.
Is it better than its own first one? Yeah, it was probably better than this first one.
It's better than the first one, yeah, for sure.
It was.
So here's my biased opinion, and this is.
I guess even before you even do that, for me, can we truly pit animated movies against live action movies?
Yes, you can.
How can we can't really do that fairly though?
Movie.
They're the same type though, but like I feel like I want to say animation is always going to be better for that type of stuff because it's when you think about comics. I mean, like, duh, why would it not be better animated than live action?
So proving my point. So you're saying it's an unfair advantage, and I agree.
Yeah.
And it's and your reasoning is pretty much my bias. You're pretty much
okay.
pointing out my bias. I love animation. I love
Yeah,
animation
it's
style.
just so
I love the way
cold,
it
you know?
look. I love the way they can mess with the coloring. Even in this one, they did what they so the first one. The reason why the first one did so well, it was like comic book style. It was so unique. But I think what they did better with the second one, the reason why I say the second one is better than the first one, is because how well they did the coloring scheme, bro. They did the coloring scheme very, very, very well, and they expanded upon what they was doing in the first one. Is that they made it more like just in reality, like beautiful, bro. Like that's the best way I can say it. Like that was beautiful to see. Like that was something like that was like this is a not only is this movie good action wise, writing wise, you know, like everything else. This is beautiful to watch. This is a beautiful movie. Like this is nice. I'm enjoying to see what's on the screen. And that's my bias on. Yeah, that's why I think it's the best Spider-Man ever. But if you want to say live action, I mean, in my opinion, the best live action is No Way Home. The best live action was No Way Home.
No, that's number 2.
No, wait, it's No Way Home.
That's number 2 is the one with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Which one is
right? Because the first one is Homecoming. The second one is no.
The second was No Way Home.
I think so, right? Because then the third
last
one
is Far From Home.
Yeah, the third one is Far From Home, right? Because I think No Way Home is the one with Jake Gyllenhaal. I think.
Okay, so yeah, Far From Home.
Let's see if me right.
Far From Home is the one I'm talking about. My bad. The one with all the Spider-Mans.
Okay.
The one with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. I think that's the best live action.
No Way Home is the one with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yep. So Far From Home. My bad, y'all. Sorry. Far From Home. I do that sometimes. I'm like,
no, tell a lie. No Way Home is the one with all the Spideys.
Oh, so No Way Home. Gotcha. Yeah. So I guess I was right.
2021.
Treski strikes again with his memory. No, this is my first time striking. I messed up the bricks.
Yeah. You 1 for 1 right now.
All right, man. Yeah. I think we were talking about the Oscars, but
yeah, we definitely were right now. So it was Colors of the Flower Moon that's predicted to be on there.
I haven't seen it yet.
Are you serious?
I have listened. This is how crazy I am. I have listened to the score though.
That's weird. That's a tease.
I like the score.
It's a tease.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that movie was great. It just depicted that time in such a great light. It just got you insight on
that might actually win Best Picture.
It could.
That could potentially win Best Picture. And the only reason I'm saying it, and remember I said I haven't seen that movie yet. It would be because political reasons, I would think.
To I guess appease the natives. You know, or just say
is that PC? Just a
like
social, just a. Would you consider that a social issue, or would that be more considered a genocide?
It was definitely a genocide.
They was trying to kill a whole family lineage off
for money.
All because of oil, boy. Who said anything about oil?
You gonna marry her,
and Robert De Niro was playing that kid.
You breed with her. And then after she's done breeding, you know what to do now.
That's how they talk in the movie.
Take her on back. Nice and gently. And lay her down. I said lay her down, boy.
That's how he was talking?
No.
I was about to say, I'm like, jeez. Man.
But nah, that's the gist of it though. Like they got married into the family, like I said, and weasel their way into the wills and whatnot. Then after that, they started killing all them girls off. And then Leo's character, and he tried to he tried to make it seem like he was dumb to everything that was going on. It's but you know exactly what you're doing, bro. He was poisoning his wife essentially, so she could be well, I'm not. I did this kind of just ruin a little bit of it, but
no. I know the true story behind this. Is based on the true story, so I know the true story behind it.
Yeah, he's poisoning her, bro. Damn, bro.
Wait, you talking about poisoning her with information?
No, with like actual poisons.
Damn. Now ruin it for me. What type of poison?
I don't even know what the chemical was.
That's the way he tried to kill
she
her?
was sick. She was sick. Yeah, he was gonna kill her off in however long it would take, like to slowly kill her. She had some meds that she would take, that she should take, and then he would slip her with whatever else, and while giving her injections. Man, she was just sick as hell, and then finally she got saved, and then she realized what he was doing, and that's at the end when him and Robert De Niro's character when they got caught
by the FBI. Investigation led by what's his name?
I forgot.
J. Edgar Hoover.
Yeah,
which is ironic because that's a character that Leonardo DiCaprio played as well. Hoover. J. Edgar Hoover.
Why did he play that one then?
Hoover. I think it was called J. Hoover or J. Edgar Hoover. I don't remember the name of the movie.
Cappy. Where is he in your Alzheimer's?
In actors? So, I thought about this. I'm glad you asked this.
He's my current favorite, by the way. I think.
I'm glad you asked
current
this.
Second favorite.
I'm glad you asked this. So, he is, and for a while for me, he was number one. Definitely number one. However, I've seen, and I've seen Robert Downey Jr. do a lot of different type of roles, bro. I think he's number one. And after Oppenheimer, I think, and it's crazy because Oppenheimer, he didn't really do too much, but it was like he played a phenomenal role. I think he's not, bro. I think that's sealed it for me for him. Like he's probably the best actor I've seen because he's played like all variety type of characters. He's like kind of like that Johnny Depp type of, you know what I'm saying, can play a serious character, but also can play a goofy character, a Willy Wonka,
a playboy billionaire.
And I think the person that's coming up, and I know this is not the question you asked, but to expand upon this, I think the person that's up and coming that's going to be that person, Timothy, yes, he's playing he actually got a Wonka movie out right now,
which I'm actually gonna be. I'm
gonna
be
seeing
that.
Yeah, most definitely. That's gonna be I'm pretty sure I got good reviews.
My number one actor right now, I believe, is Mahershala Ali. I think Mahershala is great. I feel like I'm just so reformed. I'm just ready to see his Blade. I feel like his Blade is gonna be awesome, but. Mahershala is like you even said. Leonardo was my number one for a long time as well. And I feel like even on catch me on the right day, and haven't seen Inception in recent time, he'll probably be my number one if you were to ask me. But
Nah. We got number one actors, but I think my person who played their role the best, like the number one ever, like person to win an Oscar for their acting. Like say best supporting, or say if he was even lead actor or supporting actor. Heath Ledger, man. But I know his whole
that is definitely one of the best acting performances the world has ever seen, easily.
And it was like the performance was so good it killed him.
Yeah. Is what people say. Like, yeah.
I mean, it's not. It's what I just said. Factual. I mean,
not
no, but
real,
he did kind of. He went through a drug. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it helped. I'll say that. I don't think it helped. I don't think it helped.
And man, yeah, he played a phenomenal role. And
that's
even like
easily
the
one of the best.
interrogation scene, like that was even crazy.
Yeah,
like,
he's slapping someone on the pencil. Bow.
I watch that all the time. Before Oppenheimer, I know I'm talking about movies all the time. But before Oppenheimer, that was my favorite movie of all time. The Dark Knight. It's number 2 now.
The man. Imagine us being that good at making movies.
I want to get into that, bro. Like, I will get into that film. Man. Slowly but surely. I won't make action films, though. That's something I don't ever plan to do. I do plan to have action sequences, maybe. I don't know. Anywho, film. I love film. Film is great. It's the best thing. It's one of the best things.
I was actually just speaking of film. I was just saying with coworkers. I'm surprised that they didn't reveal who's going to be the new Bond this year. I thought that we'll get that by the end of the year.
But I think they're waiting to recast the director, no?
Mm.
And I thought it was talks in the air that Christopher Nolan was up for being selected
for Bond,
and it's gonna be set in the like early like the 40s or something.
Mm.
Let me see. Jeez, why do they keep pinging me? Christopher Nolan. And I think that was rumored. Not saying it was like confirmed, but I think that was rumored. Let's see. Christopher Nolan. But still, you said they haven't named it?
No, I don't believe so.
But they just ended it. Like they just ended their run with Daniel Craig. Like why would they name the next
Was
one?
No Time to Die? That was last year, no, at this point?
Yeah, but I'm saying they just ended it. Like, how long was it in between Daniel Craig and the last guy before Daniel Craig?
Before Pierce Brosnan?
Yeah.
No, not even 2. It's been 2 years now, 2021, but going on 3 years.
Yeah, but I'm saying they probably don't have the new one in the works yet.
No, it's definitely. I think it's definitely in the works. I think it has a date.
James Bond? Really?
Or maybe I'm bugging. Let's see. Well, for one, there's definitely a plan for it. So,
no, it's definitely a plan for it. But I thought Christopher Nolan was the one they was hoping to get him on.
Speaking of just thinking of even that movie, I actually want to see Argyle. Have you seen the trailer for Argyle?
What's that about?
No, put that on YouTube real quick.
Argyle. You gotta say it like that because they gotta make sure you pronounce it correctly. You gotta say Argyle. Like you gotta say how it's super pronounced. They won't get it correct. I'm telling you, man. Oh, is that Dua Lipa?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap! Whoa! For the director of Kingsman. Sheesh. John Cena, okay. And the way she's floating in the air is insane.
What happens next? It's called a cliffhanger. We've heard Ellie. It's called a cop-out.
No.
What do you say? The way she's floating in the
I
air?
said the way she's just floating in the air like that is insane. And I was like, when I make the reel, I show the John Cena scene. Oh, I seen the preview of this actually. Okay, I know what this is. It's based on her book.
Yep. Well, not based off, but like you'll see.
Wait. Everything she wrote in her book really happened?
Yep. So like whatever she writes, like ends up happening.
So Henry Cavill is Agent Argyle?
So I mean, we don't even know if he actually is.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, let's just watch some trailers. You know what? Yeah, I like that. Let's just watch some trailers.
What's this?
But did you watch Gran Turismo?
No, actually, one of the Kenwood players that I interviewed, they was talking about how they liked that movie. I can't remember who it was, but I heard it's pretty good. They was talking about how good it was.
That was a good flipping movie, dude.
Gran Turismo.
Oh man,
what was good about it? Like it was the action, or it was the story?
Action, like the feel, like actually end up like it gives a lot of feeling because like something that happens in it. And yeah, man, and this cars, man, cars are cool, bro.
Cars are cool.
Cars are cool, bro. Like
cars are really cool.
Like,
actually,
it's crazy. Like you 100% like you can see a car like and then you understand. I get why people end up being car heads. I get it. Like these shits are cool for sure.
Yeah, definitely. One of my colleagues I work with, he's a car guy. He talks about how many cars he has and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, cars are cool. Although I don't spend much. Spend much on cars. Who did you say yesterday? Pay. Well, you want to talk about how much paying what on the car note is insane?
Yes, I was paying. I said like I think it was like 4 or something, 469. I think I saw the thing. I'm like, that much on the Cardinals is just crazy, bro. I'm sorry.
Let's do okay. So what should I do? Best new trailers. Let's do best new trailers. 25 minutes long. And I just mute it. Yeah. What movie are you looking forward to? What are you looking forward to?
Baby.
Movie or
The app. I just got on the app.
Bet movie or TV show you're looking forward to in 2024? Since we are at the end of, I can't believe Christmas is Monday.
Bro, this year, like, these past few years have been floating. But I'll answer that question after I finish this little rant I'm about to get on. These past few years have been floating. Like, it's a given. Like, especially, like, not to blame everything on COVID, but, like, since COVID, everything has been floating, right?
No, everything is changed. It's changed the way we
But
we think
this
about the world
year,
now. Look at the world.
But this year, this didn't just float. This year, it absolutely got on its bike and floored it. This what? Like, bro, the year is done next week.
Pretty much. Yep.
Bruh. Yeah, man.
I was the old and everything new.
Yeah.
Goodbye 2023. Hello 2022.
24.
No, I know. That just rhymed.
Yeah.
I couldn't. It just rhymed.
But yeah, man, like, bro. And then prior to that, the question was the thing I'm most looking forward to. I get the first one that's on my head because I was just talking about it recently. Is Curb, the last season of Curb.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's coming out next year?
Yeah.
Damn, that shit's still on my parents who watch that all the
The
time.
last season.
Fallout. Oh, wow.
What else is coming out next year?
I'm ready for the
Is
Avatar
it
next Airbender.
part two
The
of
last Airbender.
part two of Spidey comes out next year, I believe, right?
Is that next year?
I think so, right?
No, because I thought it got pushed back because of the strike.
I think it's still next year though.
Let's find out.
Let's
Spider-Man. They probably already did it.
Spidey.
They just broke it up into.
Yeah, because this guy's
It comes out and it's in post-production. It doesn't say a year though. I don't see a year on IMDb. Beyond the Spider-Verse. I don't see a year. But hopefully, but the thing I'm most interested in seeing come out next year is Avatar: The Last Airbender, and the main reason is because when M. Night Shyamalan did the live action, he did it so wrong. He did it so bogus too. Like he had to have known he was bogus. Like no, for real. Like no bullshit. He had to have known he was bogus for doing Aang like that. Not even doing Aang like that. Making Sokka so serious. Not even making Sokka so serious. Freaking Zuko, he didn't even like give him the bald head and like tie. He didn't even make his burn mark as realistic as it could have been.
Yeah, the game, the movie in general just wasn't well done.
It was terrible.
It just was not well done.
It was awful. I'm like, no.
It really put people off of live actions for a long time. Anime adaptation live actions for a long time.
Yeah, and it was terrible. It was just awful. So the thing off of first glance and the main reason why this is making me excited to see the new one that's about to come out is two things. I say the first one. I've been watching One Piece live action. I haven't watched the anime of One Piece, but I did watch the live action of One Piece, and they did a phenomenal job with that. Like they're doing a phenomenal.
I heard
did you watch it?
No, I didn't.
They did doing a pretty good job, and it's an anime. And they did. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, they actually figured it out.
Okay.
Like, okay, they figured it out. Like, good story, good casted people, even the way they got Luffy, like perfect, absolutely perfect. And that makes me excited.
That boy Monkey D.
Yep, and that makes me excited since Avatar: The Last Airbender is also coming out on Netflix. Makes me excited. I'm like, all right, maybe they might get this right. They might get this right.
You never know.
But they messed up. Not they, but M. Night Shyamalan messed up the last one. So I'm like, okay. But the thing that they did with Aang, and I'm like, and the second thing I'm like, all right, so they might get this one right is because the way they did Aang's tattoos, the way Aang even looks, he actually looks like how I would imagine Aang to look as a real person. And a 12-year-old Aang. I like how they got Sakura little pig little things, right? And they like Sokka. Even I'm sorry, who did I say? I said Sakura.
It doesn't say soccer.
Sokka.
Soccer.
Who's the sister's name? I'm tripping right now. I'm drawing a blank.
It's Aang, Sokka, and
Blank. Can't really remember right now. Aang, Sokka. What the heck is... So who's Sokka, the brother? What's the girl name? Katara.
No, that's...
Katara.
I did say K.
Katara. Why am I drawing a blank? Yeah, that's why. Probably it was... That's why we drawing a blank right now. Katara, though. It's Katara. Katara picked little loops. I like how they casted Katara. I like how they casted Sokka.
So yeah, that was me. I got it.
I like how they casted Zuko. My favorite casting is Zuko. To be honest, I'm like, all right, yeah, this is how Zuko should look. Pigtail, bald head, burn.
Burned, for the burn. You gotta
Yes.
burn him. Torch that boy, man.
Yes, Zuko. And then I like how Uncle Ira look as well. I like how his uncle look as well. I think they even the Kyoshi Warriors.
I wonder if
Suki.
I wonder if Boomy gonna be in there, but I'm gonna say he gotta be.
Absolutely, they got to.
He gotta be.
They have to. It's
King Boomy.
the thing about Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's speculated that the reason why the creators of the show left, they left like years back. I don't know why it just got reported again like they left, like they've been left. Anyway, the creators of the show left because they was having creative differences. I mean, the original creators of the show. I'm talking about the original of the animation show. You know, they was originally working on the live action for Netflix.
Oh, okay.
And they left because of creative differences with Netflix. And I'm like, how are you going to have creative differences with the original creators of the show? How does that possibly even make sense? How are you going to tell me the show that I created that you liked and wanted to make a live action,
the right way to
and
do it,
asked me to help make the live action for it? You're telling me that very same show we're gonna have creative differences on? How? How does that make sense? How are you gonna have creative differences on my
show?
Intellectual property, essentially.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's their intellectual property, but anyway, it's my idea. How you gonna have creative differences on something that came out of my head and you essentially just wanted to make a live action?
Once they signed that check.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that check, man.
But that is one show I'm excited to see, mainly because of only off of first glance, and even the trailer. They even showed the trailer came out. No, oh, I'm tripping.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think it did come out. Anywho, yes. Planet of the Apes. That's also another thing that's coming out next year.
Yeah, it did. It definitely did.
Planet of the Apes. Were you a Planet of the Apes fan?
Not really, actually. No.
Well, you ain't follow. So the guy that's directed Batman right now.
Matt Reeves.
Matt Reeves. His that was his trilogy. Pretty damn. You didn't watch his trilogy? With starring Andy Serkis.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I know all about him. I just never really my thing. Yeah, man.
Bro.
I gotta tap in.
You gotta tap in.
I gotta tap in. Huh?
You gotta tap in because
Mufasa. I did not know there was a Mufasa movie coming. I forgot there was a Mufasa.
Oh,
Deadpool 3 is next flipping.
Yeah, what do you think about that one?
I am very ready for that one.
Yeah, I'm happy to see that they're gonna put Wolverine in his actual Wolverine costume. I'm very excited about that. And they said this was going to be part of the MCU. Very, very happy, excited about that one. However, I am curious though. What do they do now with the Kang art? With the Kang art?
With the Jonathan, he who shall not be named Majors situation. Man. They're gonna have to do some gymnastics, to say the least. I think They have to do some real
I
dramatic.
think it's just recast.
Just recast and act like it didn't happen. I think that might be the best way to go. Is just only like who do they go?
They don't need to pull a what they did with Black Panther. I ain't gonna lie. This may be an unpopular opinion. I know they didn't want to recast Chadwick Boseman, but they should have.
You think so?
Unpopular opinion, but they should have. They could have kept the story going. We would have understood.
feel like-
I think us as fans, we would have understood why they recasted it. But I get they want to just keep the homage to him. But
Yeah, I feel like you almost couldn't recast him just because of how he died. Almost because of like how he died. In fact, that like he even did like he recorded this while like going through it. Like you had to honor him. You had to honor him. You had to honor him. And like the fact that he did so well, I get it if it was like a movie that's like people didn't really care about. Nah, that movie is beloved. Like,
are you saying I'm wrong?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, that movie's beloved. That movie's beloved. The boys, hell yeah,
the boys.
Hell
the thing
yeah.
that I love about I'm gonna keep it paused on here for a second because we gotta keep it to this point. The thing I love about the boys so much. Right? Not only are they making it realistic with like if superheroes were a real thing in the world and how they are making it a marketing thing and this and that, it reflects real life situations very real. It's like real life derivatives in the show. It's like, all right, this is definitely you're only putting this in the show because of it's Donald Trump elements in the show with Homelander and and things like that.
Homelander's a big racist.
Yes, is that absolutely, and even the way they got the season that we're on coming up, and the way they got the nation going against each other, it's crazy, bro.
What's it called? What's the name of the spinoff?
Generation V.
Generation V. Gen V. When he pulled up in the last episode, he's like, "What are you, an animal?" When he's talking to what's his name, I was like, "Oh my god, what?" Yeah, but the boys is phenomenal stuff. Even Gen V was really good, man. I really enjoyed it.
Gen V, yeah, but I didn't know what scene you talking about. So she like killed everybody in the scene or something.
Yeah, it was at the end where like everybody's like kind of just fighting and like she's kind of like it was it was crazy. Yeah,
he's like, "What are you, an animal?
What are you, an animal? Something like when he pulls up and like he sees like all the card and she's like, "What are you, an animal or something?" And she's a black woman, of course. And it was like, damn, nigga, don't talk to that melanated woman like that. Man.
She's in she's in here. She was in the trailer. She was in the boys trailer.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see them play it. But yeah, I'm excited for the boys. The main reason because the derivative of real life situations that they put into the show. Vault. And it's crazy the way the last season.
What's bro name? What's Fish Boy's name? I forget Fish Boy.
I can't remember.
That boy Frenchie.
And it's in New York. But even the way see? Real life. What does that remind you of in real life?
Protest,
if you're looking at this. Exactly.
He's loving it.
And watching it and letting it happen. Yeah, real life elements. And then she go right here.
Oh, no, that's not what I'm talking about.
That's not her?
That's not
I thought that was her.
No. I'm not going to ruin it just so far when you watch it. What the hell? That boy's name is Mother's Milk.
Yeah.
Mother's flipping milk.
And freaking Superman.
Hillary and evil Superman. I never forget when I first started watching it when you at the crib. At the crib, and then when you just when you like kind of broke it down, like kind of like the evil Justice League a little bit.
Yeah, man, and
I thought it was going to be A24.
Imagine.
What A24 movies are coming this year? That's easily one of my.
I don't want to just came out with Zac Efron.
The wrestling joint.
Yeah,
still need to see that. They say that's been phenomenal.
The
stuff.
Claw.
They say that's phenomenal stuff.
Yeah, I seen
it. The story is so riveting too. It's crazy.
Yeah, so let me get this straight, because don't get me wrong, I'm not like the most knowledgeable person about wrestling, but they family, especially what their father started with them three, they kind of like made wrestling went mainstream, though. or at least
Uh,
popular, very very
like
popular in the 80s.
I like they were just like part of like the big boom, like
The
wrestling
big
with us,
boom,
but
the
they were
big
like,
wrestling boom. Okay,
Like that wasn't. I don't think I would say it was solely down to them, but like they were part of it. Like at the
big
end of the day,
wrestling boom. So they was
had
part
a-
of
they
the
had a-
legends, a part of that era.
Exactly.
And
And
the
yeah, man,
story is just more
lost
so
his
tragic,
sons,
man.
Lost like picking like,
Suicide.
I haven't been watched the movie, but just knowing a bit about it because
Yeah, they committed suicide, no?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Just
And then the only one that
survived
was the character that Zac Efron was playing.
I'm not sure if it was Zach. I believe it was.
It is
Zach's
Zach's
I believe
character,
Zach's. But yeah, man, people saying like that's like performance of his lifetime type of thing. So I definitely need to see that, man.
And that man's ripped. That man's shredded, bro.
He got ripped for that joint.
Like, I mean, he's already shredded before
but
that.
then he got like a wrestler.
He
He got
ripped,
yoked.
bro.
He got yoked.
He got yoked. I'm looking at his
yoked.
face. I'm like, bro, your chin, bro.
Yeah.
You got the crimson chin, bro. But he look like the crimson chin. I'm like, bro, Zach, you look like the crimson chin. Bro.
He got in mode.
He looks like the crimson chin. I'm like, bro, like your chin is long, bro. Like your chin is that's an A24. A24 does their marketing. They do their marketing for their movies very very well.
They make great movies, bro.
It's a few more A24 movies that's coming out next year.
My new entry, well, since it came out, into one of my top movies of all time. It's really, I think it might be second for me. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, man. That movie.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
I'm not gonna say it reminded me of Inception, but movies like that like just make me like think like this, like of the possibility of human life. I love. And Inception, like it might have been like the first movie I watched that really, really made me do that, which is why I like it so much. And Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, 1000% did the exact same thing. It just changed how, like, for a moment, for like the 2.5 hours or however long it is, it makes you suspend the belief of what you know.
What you know of life, as if like, is this movie made for me?
Yeah, like, are you trying to tell me something?
Are you trying to tell me something?
Yeah, those type of movies.
Are you trying to tell me things? And that's why I be talking about the power of the mind, because I don't know. Like, even everything, to your point, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, going into the multiverse, I be wondering if that's a real thing, for real, like to this day. And you know what's crazy? And this is going to tie together. It's going to sound like it's something from left field, but it's going to come to your point, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I was at Bonnaroo, and I had my freak out session. It was because I kept saying Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And it's because so many people kept telling me to watch that movie. You, Fluff, so many people. Mm-hmm. And when I finally watched it, like, I understand now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, does the multiverse exist? What do you think? Because I think it does. I think it exists in our dreams through our mind. That's my opinion. That's just my speculation. But I think when we have dreams and we think it's real, is because it probably is. And what if this is a dream, and then when we go to sleep, it's just another world we're tapping into? What if we're dream walking like Scarlett Johansson? I mean, not Scarlett Johansson, Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
Like the Scarlet Witch.
That was crazy. I had a dream. Even it must have been over the past few days. I remember it so vividly. I was doing something where I was like, kind of like, this is gonna sound so weird, obviously, because it's a dream, right? It sounded so weird. It's so weird. I was doing something. I got booked for a gig. It seemed like take pictures, and I'm going to this random person's house. But the neighborhood was kind of like almost. When I'm just thinking about it now, because you said talking about dreams kind of triggered it. It was almost kind of like your neighborhood, like here, and what it seemed like. But it definitely wasn't this at your house. But it was almost like you kept on going down your street. Took a right, and then like my mind was like filled in like the rest. Like this really looked like this neighborhood. And yeah, I just remember that the gig was going like, yeah, damn, dreams, bro. Dreams be so weird,
bro. You lucid dream?
Yeah, where
I do.
Yeah, every
bro,
now and then. Yeah,
I don't know if I should be saying this out loud because I feel like they're gonna get on to me.
The man,
the man. But I've been lucid dreaming. Not like often, but I would say quite often, to the point of how often people lucid dream. I think I've lucid dreamed twice within the last 5-6 months. I know that sounds crazy, like, bro, you don't lose a dream often, but no, I think that's
probably
a lie.
Yeah, like I'll do it like I said every now and then. Like we're
And the most recent time was like a couple weeks ago, bro, or like probably like 3 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, bro, and
this is surreal, man.
I was at a Wendy's install. No. I'm gonna explain it to you, bro. It's the craziest thing ever. I was at the Wendy's install, and it was like I was looking at a network rack. No, like so serious. I'm like playing it back. I was looking at a network rack.
Let me just give
and I
a little
remember
bit
it
of context.
like very, very clearly.
The Wendy's install he's talking about.
No, don't mention that. Nope. Wait, what are you talking? What were you about to say?
I was gonna let them know what you're talking about in terms of like the video board.
No, don't mention that.
Okay.
Don't mention that. Do not mention that. But anywho, I was at a Wendy's installation. Like I was looking at a network rack at a Wendy's. Okay, in the back of a restaurant. And all of a sudden, and yes, it's in relation to my job. But anywho, at the install, noticed, and I was looking at the network rack, and I realized, and I'm like standing there, I'm like, I'm definitely dreaming right now. And the way I would test this theory is if I go to the bathroom and I try to pee, and it doesn't feel like it's coming out. It sounds so crazy, right?
That makes you pee yourself in real life.
No. In real life, it does. Yes. So if you pee and you do feel it come out, you can also wake up and
and then you see like you pee yourself. Yeah.
Yes, but you can also pee in your dream. But this is how I can know so I can lucid dream, so I can pee in my dream and not actually pee in myself in real life. And like no. Anywho, the point I'm getting
playing
at,
a dangerous game there, bro.
This is the last thing I knew. I was like, all right, fly, and I just flew. I just like glide. I like glide. So I'm so serious. I like glide through like the whole store, and I just like float and glide. Like, yeah, I can lucid, and I'll be lucid dreaming, and all of a sudden it doesn't last long.
Flew.
And I usually wake up shortly after, like my alarm goes.
Yeah. After you start doing almost a bit too much in lucid dreams, you definitely start to wake.
And I was just gliding through everywhere. Like I was like gliding through churches and gliding.
No. Top Gun was 2022, wasn't it? Not 23. Definitely was 22. Okay, Top Gun was a phenomenal cinema experience.
Pretty good. Definitely good score as well.
Oh yeah.
What movie is this with Austin Butler?
You know what I want to see? The movie with Austin Butler and Tom Hardy, the biker gang one. Oh, I really want to see that. I really want to see that.
I don't think I see the trailer though.
Ed Hardy's definitely one of my favorite actors. Oh, what the hell is it called?
What did you think of Austin Butler's Elvis?
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good movie. That was a good movie. I thought it was a good movie.
Pretty good. It was a good movie. How Tom Hanks' character played it pretty well. He milked him his whole career. It's crazy to think that Elvis was that popular and he did not make that much money. His whole career he got milked. Man. Even in his Vegas residency. He literally gained weight throughout that whole time.
Bro. Then what's his name? What's the name of is it Jacob something?
For what?
The guy from Euphoria.
I know you're talking about, but you talking about his movie? Priscilla?
Priscilla, yeah. Priscilla was pretty good. Priscilla was alright.
You seen it? Mm-hmm. That's A24.
Yeah, Priscilla was pretty good. Priscilla was pretty good as well.
Okay, so you seen it in theaters or something?
Yeah. You know me and my BBG, we movie goers.
Yeah.
Yeah. We both
I'm definitely a movie goer. I love movies. I love them so much.
And look at all the movies I went to this year. So I went to.
I've seen Oppenheimer 5 times in theaters.
5 times.
So unwarranted. I've seen Oppenheimer 5 times in theaters.
Wow. So I saw the Hunger Games, the Ballads and Songbirds.
That was pretty good.
And I don't even like. I've only seen the first Hunger Games, and I didn't like it. But I actually liked this movie. It was a pretty good movie.
This one?
Yeah, the Ballad of the Songbirds and Snakes. That was a pretty good movie. Priscilla, I saw. Gran Turismo. Killers of the Flower Moon. That's it. Yeah. And then Saw X. That was God. The Creator, the one with David Washington. That was.
What do you think? I haven't seen it.
I liked it. Could I understand some people not liking it? Yes. But I liked it because I like people trying like stuff like that. It was kind of like I guess the twist was also pretty good. Yeah, I liked it, man. I liked it. I liked it.
He was contemplating so
Yeah.
hard. He was like, you know what? I like it,
Yeah, I
but
liked it.
I
liked it.
I like it.
I like it.
It was a good movie. I said it there. I said
A
it.
Haunting in Venice, another good one. Very good one.
Did you see Captain Marvel? I mean, Miss Marvel? I mean, the Marvels?
No. Did you?
Yes, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And they gave it bad reviews, and I don't understand why. It's pretty good.
Because, you know, the world hates women.
On that point of hating women, not saying we... Not on that point of hating women. On that point of hating women, Succession, Natalie always tells me that, because I always talk about how Shiv is like my most disliked character on Succession. And Natalie
The blackening.
told me, she said that if you hate Shiv, you hate women.
What? No. What? No. Shiv was
like,
just very unlikable.
She was very unlikable. Ugh.
She was very unlikable.
Don't even get me started.
Creed 3 definitely came out this year, didn't it?
Yeah.
God damn.
Man, Jonathan Majors. It's tragic that he...
Insane.
It's crazy. Oh my gosh, that's getting cut out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, snap. That is not staying in there at all.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
That's left for Dave Chappelle. Only Dave Chappelle. can do that.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet. We just
Joe Rogan can survive that. Not me.
Yeah.
Not me. But yeah, yeah, Creed 3 definitely came out this year. Wow. Even Ant-Man and the Wasp and Quantumania coming out this year doesn't even feel real. How?
Ant-Man and Wasp and what?
Quantumania.
Yeah, that came out this year?
Yeah, crazy.
2023?
Yeah. Feb.
Oh, I guess I did just move back to the Cal. What month?
Feb.
Yeah, so yeah, I did just move back to the Cal. So I was still living in the Cal then.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Across the Spider-Verse. The Blackening. Did you ever see The Blackening?
The
Mm-hmm.
Blackening?
Go on the trailer for The Blackening and play that one. Elemental came out. That's a little animation joint. That was actually pretty good.
That Marlon went... No. Blackening?
No. It's I don't want to say it's that type of vibe, but it's definitely
The Blackening. Uh-oh.
Come on, that's the actual movie.
So it's a spoof, though. I knew it was a spoof.
It's not really a spoof, though, for real. Even though it gives all spoof vibe, it's not really because it's not trying to be any certain type of movie.
But it's spoofing a scary movie, no?
Not. I get no. I guess I get what you're trying to say, but it wouldn't be. Play the thing.
It wasn't spoofing The Shining.
No. Yeah.
Insecure.
Yeah. Yvonne Yorigi. I think is it Origi or Yorigi? Yvonne.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, man.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff coming out.
It definitely is, man. Thank God the strike is over. Give us our lovely movies and shows.
Yeah. It's fantastic, right? You know, I seen a video with Terrence Howard said that he only got paid, I don't remember the exact amount, but it was like 5 figures for Hustle and Flow.
Wow.
And then on top of that, when Paramount marketed the song "It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp," you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They tagged the artist as DJ, which they own. And Terrence Howard was able to get any of the royalties.
That is insane.
Of that.
They be doing
And then
people
on top of
dirty.
that, I remember he also said that he didn't get paid that much for Crash either. I think he said he got paid around 5 figures as well. I don't remember the exact amount.
5 figures?
Yeah, and I think
So
it was a low. No. I think it was a low 5 figures too. I think it was like a real low 5 figures. And he said the main reason why he did because he was broke. And I'm like, how does that make sense, bro? Hustle and Flow is a good movie too.
Very good
like
movie.
I know, And I think they won an Oscar for 3 6 Mafia. Wrote a lot of the music for Lust on the Flow, and I think they won an Oscar for it. For the song, for the
song,
for Hard Out Here for a Pimp, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Remember Empire Days?
Empire, yeah. It's kind of like, it's funny. I like to jokingly imagine Empire as the continuation
of Hustle and Flow. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Yeah. Real easy to do, but that was just a time, man. Everybody was watching it like week to week, man.
Yeah, because I think even Star came
that girl free.
It was the same universe.
That girl Frida Gatz, who's now currently. I look at. You know what?
It's funny. I used to think her name was Frida Gatz.
Yeah,
not Frida Gatz.
Still that nigga over here, but I kind of look at her character in All American as not a continuation, but I kind of like as the same character as Frida Gatz type of thing.
She got into music.
Yeah, she did at a certain point. She left it alone now though, but
yeah.
All American. That's such a good. That's a good show.
I watched a couple of the first episodes. Tell me what happens. Is the show still going on?
Yeah, it's still going on.
Yeah, how much season is it on?
Is it 4, 5? So Spencer James,
in college now.
He's in college now. He's in this Compton school. Forever. Like he's Spencer James. Like he's a well-known scout. I mean, so a well-known talent. And then what happens for him to end up going to?
I remember how he got there.
Yeah.
More so, what happened after he got with the girl? After his friend passed away.
Mm-hmm.
His friend passed away.
Yeah.
What happened after that? Because he ended up that was a good character arc for him real quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It did a really good character arc on him for him to change his personality around very quickly.
Yeah. So by the time that happens, is he already living with Baker with his coach?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. So then, dang, that was a while ago now. At this point, dang, because this is still high school. He's well into his college years. Whatever. He goes through college. He's living with Baker, and then, he goes through college there. Then his last year, his high school right now, the one that he left, the one in Compton is about to close down, and then he's kind of like essentially trying everything to save it, even while he's at the Beverly Hills school, and so then. During like the hearing of like the final say to like turn it, I think it's to shut it down or turn it to a charter school, something like that. And he's kind of like, okay, y'all can use me to market the school and get money. I'll come back. And then he ends up going back to his old school for his senior year. And they go.
That's actually raw that they did that.
Yeah,
he transferred back.
Mm-hmm. Transferred back for his final year, and then
they win state.
Did they win that year? I want to say no. Then they lost to Beverly Hills,
the school he was just at.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
That's ass in the state championship.
I believe so. Uh-huh.
That's ass.
I think so. If I remember correctly. And then and then he goes to college.
And they playing together in college.
They do end up playing together. Yeah, they did end up playing together. I forgot how they. I'm not sure if it happened right away though. I don't believe it did.
So did he end up starting playing defense or
no? I believe his wide receiver.
So that was short lived.
Yeah. He ain't no Travis. He ain't no TH.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that he is from England.
Travis Hunter,
right? No.
Oh
no! Wait, Travis Hunter. No, I'm sorry. I was talking about
Spencer
James.
Yes, he is.
My bad, not Travis Hunter.
Yeah, bro is and he's also Nigerian. Big up. Big up. All the English, the black English guys that are currently in Hollywood tend to be Nigerian.
Kaluuya, John Boyega.
Yeah. No, Kaluuya is not Nigerian. Kaluuya is not Nigerian? No, Kaluuya
is that racist? I'm racist, huh?
Yeah, you
Damson
are.
Idris?
Damson is, yeah.
So I'm racist. I'm the racist one.
You are, for sure. We been knew that dude.
Wait, Daniel Kaluuya's not. What is he?
Is it? It's not Gambian.
Because I thought him and Damson Idris grew up together, so I just figured they were Nigerian. The dog days are over. The dog days are won. Look at this, bro. Look at this comparison of this avatar and that avatar. You can't tell me this looks like
That's
this
crazy.
is a photo
It looks
prototype.
like a Sharpie on there.
Bro, that is terrible. This is way better.
Ugandan.
Uganda?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
I was completely wrong.
Them dark brothers over there in Uganda.
But they grew up together. I'm not wrong to say that they grew up together, right?
Yeah, I believe all of them grew up in South London. So like, man, all the South Londoners know, like, everybody like kind of knows each other, knows somebody that knows somebody, type of deal, like Chicago type of thing. Somebody that knows somebody, even if you don't know them, type of thing. And yeah, and even just being black actors in that space, so probably a very tight.
Very tight community.
Very
tight community. Yeah, I feel it. So what do you... I know we keep beating around the bush on this question, but what do you think Marvel goes from here, man? With Jonathan
like
Majors?
you said, I feel like they've kind of already made too many plans involving him to not involve him going forward. So, like, fuck, even just looking at this scene right here, bro. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Majors, man.
It hurts.
Majors, man. But, yeah, they've already involved him in, like, too much stuff to, like, for the character there it is. Not just Majors. But they've already involved Kang in too much stuff to, like, scrap that now. He has to be recasted, I think. They can't just, like, pivot, like, to what? What are you gonna go to now? Like who? Like what? What villain?
He said if it wasn't true, he wouldn't call.
Oh, man, bro. That's
none of us killed him. They did.
Like, bro.
None of us killed him. But yeah, I know he did a phenomenal role, man.
Phenomenal job.
I know, man. It's like, man, the way he played He Who Remains, as well as Victor
Timely, man,
and then as well as the Conqueror himself, he put on 3 different performances essentially. And now, who would you like to see him recasted as, though? What actor? I say John Boyega.
Yeah, we were just talking about this, right? But like, I just don't. Just because of the whole Star Wars thing, and then his feelings towards that, I just don't see Disney getting him. But at the end of the day, like I said, then money talks, right? Like at the end of the day, if they want him, they probably can still get him. But like, would I want to see him in there? I feel like it's almost a lose-lose. Because you can still put on a good performance, but if it's not as good as Jonathan's, then you're gonna get looked at as bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard shoes to fill.
Really, really big shoes to fill.
Very big shoes to fill.
Who else apart from
who's
John?
Who's a black actor that can fill?
There's something I was just thinking. Does this person have to be black? I think at this point they almost have to be black, just because he's been black for sure.
Because of this scene.
Yeah, all these niggas, man. Hell yeah.
And it's all his. Well, it's aliens.
I'm trying to think of people around that. Damson? No. He's not ready for that. He's not ready for that.
You don't think he got the range?
I'm not gonna say he doesn't have it, but I guess we haven't seen that. We haven't seen that. Have you seen this movie called Tillsbury Skins?
No.
No.
I feel like he could have been. They could have recasted the Black Panther as him. He could have been recasted as the Black Panther.
I almost want to say no to that, but
Terrence Howard. See, I talked about this earlier with you.
We definitely did to talk about that recasting.
What are we gonna do?
I did see something. Somebody saying maybe they should try this, making all his Kangs different in terms of like different actors, like different people. But I feel like that almost they can't go that route because so far variants have been the same.
No, not for Loki.
That's true.
But his variants have looked.
Yeah,
his variants haven't looked the same, but majority of his variants look the same.
Mm-hmm.
So you think Denzel Washington? Because they talking about Denzel Washington should be recasted
as Kang?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think he would have the commitment.
No, yeah, no. He's not. He's not jumping into the Marvel world in his 60s.
Who could be him though?
Bro from Moonlight. What's his name?
But he's too small though.
Is he though? Bro's yoked. Are you talking about height wise?
Oh, who you talking about? Oh, you talking about him? As an adult.
Tremont Rose, yeah.
Yes. Absolute great call. Shoot.
That might be a good one, right? That might be a good one.
Yeah.
That might be a good one.
Actually, that might be great.
Because bro's yoked. He got the stature for it. He's a great actor. Oh yeah.
Hey,
well, they better make the Kevin Feige or whatever you say. If I see that happen, I need my 10%.
That may have been a phenomenal call.
I need my 10%, brother.
Because he played Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm. He played Tyson. Yeah, he played Tyson. I'll break your neck. I'll break your neck. Don't play with me.
See, look, you got
Don't play with me. Yeah, alien man right there. Actually, right. Look at the nose. Look at the nostrils on that nigga. I want to eat your children. Praise be to Allah.
It's crazy because this is a once a Kang that won the war and then he was just chilling like, all right.
New Avengers, man. And man, everything is gonna be so. This
is just different,
bro. They just gotta scrap it. It's unfortunate. Just go to the next set of of groups.
The next gotta scrap it. They just gotta recast it. And it's just unfortunate. But
you can't recast it. You can't. I think it's one thing to recast one person. You can't recast the entire group like that when they were this successful. I think they have to just go to the next group of fighters. Because a new Iron Man, a new Captain America, like you just can't. Because people will dislike it regardless of how good it is. It's not like some Fantastic Four thing that kind of bombed. This was like genre shifting stuff. Like it made comic book movies the biggest movies on earth. Like we're not talking about like just some regular. I want to call it X-Men regular, but like there's not just some X-Men stuff that did well, of course. But this is like.
Kang, this is the cinematic universe.
Yeah, you can't get that's man. This got to go into the next group.
Well, I know Dr. Doom is going to be the main villain in Secret Wars anyway, though. Because Fantastic Four is coming out. I'm pretty sure they'll introduce him. But I think Dr. Doom is the main villain in Secret Wars, if I'm not mistaken, from the comic books. And Kang Dynasty was supposed to, I think, some way, some shape, or form, come to, I don't know, Dr. Doom. Anywho, they got to recast him. I don't think they should scrap it. I don't think they should do whatever you was just saying. They got to keep it. Unfortunately, Galactus. What they saying about Galactus? Okay, but yeah.
So what? 2026.
What's your favorite Marvel movie that you're looking? I know you mentioned you looking forward to seeing Deadpool.
Yeah.
What other ones?
I believe the Spider-Man joint is next year. I believe. Let me just make sure that
animation
is true.
Animated one.
Yeah.
I guess I'm most forward looking to Fantastic Four. I don't know when that comes out though. Does that come out next year? Probably not, right?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Fantastic Four. I cannot wait for Fantastic Four. I am looking forward to House of the Dragon.
So up until July 2023, we had expected Beyond the Spider-Verse to be released in March 2024 before the writers and actors strikes changed those plans.
That's what I was saying. I thought it pushed it back. The writers strike
Sony
makes sense.
has removed the movie from its release schedule for now. You mother. Grr. Damn, I definitely thought that was next year. What Marvel movies we got next year? I know the show that Daredevil's actually going to be on is coming out soon, actually, I believe.
What show? What If?
No.
Oh, the show with the girl from Arrow?
I believe so. Yep. I'm so happy they kept Charlie, though. Oh, my God, I'm so happy they kept him. He was so flipping. Yeah, he was so flipping good. Man, bro.
Charlie Cox is so flipping good.
He was so good, bro.
So good. How good was he?
He was good, man.
Charlie Cox, everyone. Charlie Cox.
Charlie Cox. Give it up for Charlie Cox, guys.
Give it up for Charlie Cox. Yay. Give it up for Charlie Cox.
Madam Web, what the hell is this? Did you ever watch Jessica Jones?
I did not. True story about me. You about to expose me, but I never watched any of the Netflix Marvel shows. And I know Daredevil was pretty phenomenal, I heard.
Oh, my gosh, dude. Phenomenal stuff.
But no, I didn't watch any of the Daredevil one. I don't know why. I don't think I think that was
Iron Fist was kind of Jessica Jones season 1 was great. Season 2, Luke Cage is almost the same thing. Really good start. All that last season was bad though, especially the ending ended terribly. Luke Cage ended terribly. Then they had the one where they all got together. I forget his name.
The Defender,
which was kind of well, you know.
No, I never watched any of them though. I never watched any of them, but I heard great things about Daredevil. I haven't really heard much about all the other ones, but Daredevil I heard was pretty phenomenal with Charlie Cox.
You ever heard of Madam Web?
That's actually new. That's something that's coming out next year as well.
Yeah, I did not know this.
And I'm pretty sure that's part of the
coming out in February. I haven't
pretty
seen
sure
one trailer
it's
for
going to
it.
be implemented in the Multiverse arc. Something about it tells me it's in the same universe as the Venom verse.
Isn't Venom coming out next year, or is that the year after? Well, I'll see right now. Deadpool is definitely this year in July. So let's see. Kraven the Hunter in August.
Have you not seen the trailer for Madam Web?
I have not. No. Venom
Madam
in November.
Web. You got to say it like that because they won't understand it. Madam Web. Madam.
Yeah, Venom in November.
Madam Web.
I really think I think Spidey's still gonna come out next year, but it's gonna come out late next year though.
I don't have a problem with that. Ain't a problem.
I think it'll still come out next year.
Treated you. Let's see. Treated you right.
Then I can go for some McDonald's right now.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I can go for some. Oh,
you about to say Wendy's right now?
I was about to say Wendy's. Oh, jeez.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this looks more like a horror film, doesn't it?
Fuck going on here?
Let's see.
Now this is Marvel.
I think it's in the Venomverse, if I'm not mistaken.
What's her name in it?
Yeah, she going crazy right now. She's in hell of
And
stuff right now.
Sydney Sweeney, I think, right?
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
From Euphoria. Love your work in Euphoria.
Killing it.
By the way. Killing it. Love your work in Euphoria. Meaning I hate her work in Euphoria. She's the work like I hate her so much.
Yeah, one of those. She's so good at the
Oh my god,
you know
she's good at the character. That's why I say I love your work in Euphoria, but to the point that I hate.
But
that
who
character.
you are in the show?
She plays the character very well. Yeah, she's like such a crybaby, bro. She's such a freaking crybaby on that show. She's like, Mom. I'm like, dude. She was mad. Oh, then that's
the guy that had the girlfriend and all. And then she started dressing her like her. Like I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, the impressive guy. A crazy guy.
Damn dude. Yeah, a crazy a loon.
A lunatic at that. I think he's worse than his father, bro.
Damn near.
I
Oh,
think
remember
his
the end when he called his father and he's like, "Oh my god, man."
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. I mean, in a sense, his father's weird, but is his father breaking? I guess he did break the law with Jewel.
Oh yeah, he definitely did.
Jules.
Swinging on Jewel, didn't he?
Well, she lied about her age too, but
Still.
Oh my God, you are so beautiful.
I like your tap. I like your tap.
I like your time. He said you have the freedom to be whoever you want to be. I envy that. Bend over. Bro, I'm telling you, that's why I need to do animation skits, bro.
Bend over.
I can voice over stuff so crazily.
Bend over and let me
That was
see
crazy that I just said all of that too, but still.
Bend over
and let me see
it.
I'm keeping that. I don't think that one was too crazy. I don't think that one was too crazy.
Hey, this nigga's running.
Oh, this Craven Hunter. Yeah, this is the same verse. I think this is the same verse, the same Venom verse. Craven the Hunter. Are they trying to create the Sinister Six?
Hey, that boy.
Sony in association with Marvel. Excuse me. Russell Crowe. No, Russell Crowe. So yeah, I think they're making a lot of these movies rated R. Like, cause
Yeah, this type of.
what?
Damn, Lion jacked.
Yeah. Oh, you think they making Blade?
Oh my god. And you survived this?
That's how he turns into him. I say he turns into Kraven the Hunter.
Oh.
You know what's crazy? He played Quicksilver.
That is, bro. He just yoked now, so you just wouldn't know. Wow, I guess not the most recent Quicksilver. I guess, yeah, he did too, because they played both of them, right? In Wanda. With the shoulders on that nigga. Oh, yeah. That boy's nutrition has been putting in work. So much killing. All this because he got some lion's blood on him.
Oh, yes. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, the Rhino. Love the yeah.
Damn.
They're trying to create the Sinister
I was about to
Six.
say they about to give him
the Sinister Six.
They need to give him to his true wannabe arch nemesis, man.
Who's his true arch nemesis?
Spidey, no?
You think the Rhino is?
That's I mean, who he gets most recognition for fighting, no? Who else did he really fight, right?
I feel like so many people debate that so much.
Who else does he fight?
Because a lot of people say it's Venom. A lot of people say it's the Green Goblin.
Oh no, I'm not trying to say that that Rhino is Spidey's arch nemesis, isn't like for him, if that makes sense. But for Rhino, the person he wants to be fighting is Spidey. Spidey's main nemesis is probably Green Goblin, though, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's the person who I think probably gives him the most work.
Gwen Stacy. You killed your lover.
Mother phone.
your lover. He said, eat this.
Man, Jonah.
R.I.P. to
Jonah.
R.I.P. to Emma Stone. Gwen Stacy, I mean. Oh, man. All right, we've been going for a minute. I think we could probably wrap this one up now.
Oh, yeah. We going. How long?
Let's look at the camera. Hour 50.
Damn. Yeah.
You want to close it out? I'll close it out. You want to close it out?
I'll close it out. This
is
this has been the inaugural episode. Chaos Ensues.
Of Chaos Ensues.
And here we are.
We
did it.
Back like we never left. Funny
Like
story
back
about
like we never
Chaos
left.
Ensues. Should we tell it or should we just leave it as is?
Or should we talk about it next
Should
episode?
we talk about it next episode?
We'll talk about it
here.
next. We'll talk about next one.
No.
So we'll talk about it next
Maybe
one.
we should talk about it right now.
No, we'll talk about next one. Next one. Keep them coming.
Or I want to make it real though.
So they watch the next one.
I actually, a couple things that we can make clippables and reels. Nah, forget it. We'll do the next episode. It's been going for so long.
Yeah, that's what
And I gotta edit it.
Exactly. The next one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been Chaos Ensues.
Episode 1.
Thank you for
Take
locking
one,
in
episode
with
1.
us. Thank you for locking in.
It's gonna be a great thing.
It's gonna be great, bro.
We're gonna just
it's
be
gonna
shooting
be great.
shit.
That's
Shit.
think of the name, right? Chaos Ensues. What do you expect? Organization? Of course not.
course
We're
not.
just here to be us, ramble on with us and other people around us, the people that we hold dear, and hopefully other people along the road. We're just gonna be us, and yeah, that's what you're gonna get. Treski, that's him. Babsy, that's me. And we
Babsy, Treski.
present Chaos Ensues. Over and
In and out, baby.
headshot dead. Those that know.
All right, we need a